So we are going to start sitting. Make yourself comfortable and then rest your hands onto your knees and close the eyes. We'll take a moment to settle into the practice. So just letting go of the morning so far, letting go of the effort to be on your mat. Starting to tune into your body, the experience of being in your body today. Notice the connection between your body and the earth. Allow yourself to ground down into the mat, down into the earth, that deep connection between your body and the earth beneath you. Visualize your spine lengthening from tailbone to crown of head. And notice the ease at which you sit. Watching the breath flowing in and out. The movement of your body with the breath. See, can you slow down your breath a little, deepening your breath. Breathing in a little bit longer. Breathing out a little bit longer. Working to stay with that connection to the breath as you move through your physical practice this morning. Allowing your breath to guide you from one pose to the next. And if you lose the connection to your breath, if you find yourself holding your breath or shallow breathing, slow down physically. Take a moment, reconnect again. When you're ready, let the eyes slowly open. And with crossed legs, we fold forward and walking the hands out in front, letting the head relax. Taking just a couple of breaths as you stretch across the lower back and into the hips. Come back up with an in-breath. Changing the cross of the leg so the opposite leg is in front. And then folding forward one more time. Just noticing how that feels in your body. Breathing down into the tissues, the muscles. And with an in-breath coming up slowly. Making your way onto hands and knees. Get the wrists stacked below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And as you exhale, round your spine into cat, tucking your chin to your chest. As you inhale, let the belly dip down, the tailbone is up, your gaze is lifted. Exhale as you round the spine, hollow the belly. And inhale as the belly releases down into cow. Keep going back and forth with your breath, nice and slow. And notice how that feels along the length of the spine. One more time. And when you're ready, coming back to neutral spine, the toes tuck under, the knees lift off the floor into downward facing dog. And we'll start to pedal those legs in down dog. As you pedal, let your hips sway. Get that nice long stretch into the back of the leg. And then bring your legs back to stillness. And let's hold the pose and go deep into the pose. So you're stretching the hips back to get the length of the spine. And you're stretching the heels down to get the length of the legs. Notice if your head is lifted, let your head relax. Stay for one more breath. And when you're ready, look to your hands and step your feet forward, holding in over the legs into Uttanasana. And let the head completely hang, let the neck lengthen. And start to work on straightening the legs. They might not straighten all the way, but think about pressing down into your feet and lifting up through your hips. And as you do that, you're deepening the stretch. The knees start to straighten a little bit more. And breathing into that stretch. One more full breath in the pose. When you're ready, take the hands about a foot out in front of the toes, fingertips on the floor, little bend in the knee, and inhale to halfway lift. As you exhale, let your upper body fold down. And we'll do that again. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale as you fold down. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine. Back of the neck long. Exhale, fold in. And now with your in-breath, roll up to standing. As you get to the top, sweep the arms out and up. Let the palms meet overhead. And as you breathe out, take your hands down in front of the chest. Lovely. Take a moment, ground down through the soles of the feet, lengthen up through the spine. If you're not at the top of the mat already, you can come forwards. And we'll move into Surya Namaskar A. Inhale and sweep the arms overhead, look up. As you exhale, fold down, get your fingertips to the floor. Little bend in the knee, inhale, halfway lift. Ground the palms, exhale, step the feet back to plank, shoulders over the wrists. And we lower the knees down, take modified chaturanga to come to the floor. That's it. Now with your in-breath, lift your chest, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Good, exhale, draw the hips back, downward facing dog. A slow breath in down dog. Think about planting the palms down, but also like you're trying to push them forward, even though they don't move anywhere. As you do that action, you're going to get deeper into the upper body. You'll get that deeper stretch, more length, less rounding. Now look up to the hands, and with the end of your out breath, nice big step up to the top of the mat. Breathe in and take your halfway lift. And as you breathe out, fold in over the legs. Now come to standing. It's an in-breath to take you up. The arms sweep up, the palms meet. And with the out-breath, the hands come in front of the chest. Do that again. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hip, fold down, get your fingertips to the floor. Little bend in the knee. Inhale, halfway lift, the neck is long. Exhale, step the feet back to plank, lower the knees. And with control, bend the elbows, come down to the belly. Yes, inhale, lift the chest, Bhujangasana, keep your shoulders relaxed. Exhale, hips go back to down dog. Hold your down dog. So you're working on the fundamentals, the basics of your vinyasa, your flow. Working to move with precision. Awareness of every sensation as you move, as you hold, as you breathe. Look up to the hands at the end of your next out breath. Big step up with the feet. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale as you fold in. Breathe in, come up to standing. Arms up, palms meet. Exhale, hands come down. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Get the length, tailbone to crown of head. Exhale, palms flat to transition. Feet go back, plank pose. Shoulders are over the wrists, then the knees come down, and it's nice and controlled as you lower to the belly. Breathe in, lift your chest. Bhujangasana, keep the elbows bent, shoulders relaxed. Lift with your core. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Steady breathing. Quieten your mind. Stillness inside of the flow. That's how downward dog got the name a resting pose. It's a moment of stillness inside of the vinyasa. Not an easy pose. Look forward at the end of your out breath. Step up to the hands. Lift the chest as you inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. Root down through the feet as you come up. Inhale, lift to standing, arms up, palms meet. Exhale, hands lower. Into Surya Namaskar B, deep bend in the knee. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Good, exhale, Uttanasana, fingertips to the floor, hips go high. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. Good, palms flat, exhale, step back to plank, and then you can stay with knees down or shift forward, bend your elbows lower to push up. Inhale, up dog, flip over the toes. Now get the hips off the floor. And as you exhale, draw back into down dog. Lift your right leg into the air on the in-breath, go as high as you can. And lightly as you exhale, that right foot steps forward. The back heel is down if possible. And you're coming up on the in-breath into warrior one, arms up. Good, with your out-breath, you're coming straight back down. The palms are flat to transition. Right foot goes back, plank. Lower, chaturanga. Think about elbows by the side ribs. And then flip over those toes as you inhale, up dog. Get everything else off the floor. Exhale, lift back, downward dog. Do the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts up. And as you exhale, a giant step up with that left foot. Back heel down, rise up. Inhale, warrior one. Good. Breathe out, come down, plant the palms flat, left foot steps back. Take your chaturanga, slow, controlled. Breathe in as you lift into upward dog, open the chest. And exhale, hips back, down dog. Hold it here. So think about the hands. All 10 fingers anchored. Press down and forward. And as you do that, the hips lengthen back. And the heels press towards the mat. Now look up to the hands. At the end of your out breath, come forward with the feet. Inhale, lift the chest, halfway lift. As you breathe out, fold over the legs. And now big deep bend in the knee. Inhale, arms sweep up, chair pose. Exhale, stand up nice and tall. Hands come down. Samastitihi, equal standing. We'll do that again. I'm going to offer a jump back. You can take it or leave it. Okay, if you're jumping back, you're landing in chaturanga. So when you're ready, bend the knees. Inhale, arms come up to chair. Exhale, fold into Uttanasana, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Ground the palms and exhale, either step, or if you're jumping back, jump back, land in your push-up. Bend the elbows. So when you land, you're in that push-up position. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Lift your right leg, inhale. And exhale, big step up with that right foot. Back heel down, come on up on the in-breath. Warrior one, arms up, look up. Breathe out, take the two hands down, right foot goes back. Take chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, back, down dog. Lift the left leg, inhale. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Breathe in as you come up to warrior one, arms up, look up. Breathing out, two hands are flat to the mat, left foot goes back. Move controlled through chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale back, down dog. Take a moment, slow your breath, round through the hands. Think about gently engaging your belly, low belly towards the spine. And then look to where you want to land at the top of the mat. And you can either step forward like you have been doing, or you can take a bend in the knee, lift the hips and jump forward. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over the legs. And big bend in the knee, inhale, arms up to chair. Exhale, standing, hands come down. One more round, last one, bend the knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold down. Breathe in, lift the chest. Palms flat, exhale, step or jump back. If you're jumping, land with a bent elbow. Good. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down dog. Breathe in, lift the right leg. And exhale, step that right foot forward. Then the knee. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Exhale, two hands down, right foot goes back. Take your chaturanga. Breathe in, lift the chest, up dog. Exhale, lift back, down dog. Left leg goes into the air with the in-breath. Exhale, step your left foot forward. And breathe in as you rise up. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, two palms flat to the mat, left foot back to plank. Slow chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Slow your breath. Look forward at the end of your next out breath. Step or jump the feet to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up, chair, Utkatasana. Lovely. Exhale, stand up tall, hands come down. Palms meet. Close down the eyes. Tune in with your body. Heartbeat, inner heat. Notice how you feel at the end of your practice. Acknowledge yourself for being here, for making every effort on the mat. We'll offer our deepest thanks and respects to one another for sharing the practice today. Namaste. Thank you so much.